These are all the cherry tomatoes that we didn't eat, so I just threw them in the freezer for the last 2 years, and it's taken over my freezer. So I'm going to boil these down and make pizza sauce out of them using my favorite bulk canning book. So first thing is, I'm gonna dump all these tomatoes into my stock pot. Here's my stock pot full of cherry tomatoes. It's almost overflowing. I still had 2 bags left that did not fit. So yes, I'm cooking them down, skins and all. I will eventually strain out the skins, but for cherry tomatoes and even regular tomatoes, I personally find it easier just to cook skins and all, and then I will strain out the skins. And so yeah, it's medium high heat right now. I'll turn it down in a little bit to medium low and let it simmer for the next 2 to 3 hours. And then when it breaks down, it will lower on the pot, and then I will add those 2 bags. I did also put a 1/4 inch of water in the bottom of the pot before I added the tomatoes. Because I don't want the bottom of the tomatoes to scorch. It's going to take a couple minutes for it to break down and start juicing. So if you just put straight frozen tomatoes, even though they're going to give you plenty of juice, you can still burn the bottom. So definitely put some water so you don't scorch your tomatoes. It's only been 20 minutes and you can see how the level of the tomatoes has already went down by 1 inch. So I'm going to add 1 more of these bags. And I do like walk by and stir it like every 10 minutes. The tomatoes have been cooking for around 2 hours. So now I am going to run it through my food press. I don't pour the whole thing. I just scoop out a bunch of scoops, spoonfuls, until I feel like I've got all the skins. And then I press it through this, and then the liquid I put back in. And the skins I put to the side. You can take the skins after you've pressed all the juice out, put them in your dehydrator and make tomato powder. I have done that before. I'm not going to do it this year. I still have tomato powder left over from last year that I never used. Some people get more use out of it than I do, like they use it to thicken soups and stuff, but I personally find that I never really use it, so it's a lot of work for something I'm never going to use. All right, I have strained out all of the tomato skins, most of the seeds. There's still some seeds left in the tomato sauce. That's okay, I don't mind a little seed. This is everything I strained out. Again, I'm just gonna throw it away. And I'm gonna let this simmer for another hour while I get my water bath canner up to boiling. Yes, I am going to water bath can the pizza sauce. The pizza sauce is pretty basic. It's just got oregano leaves, oregano, garlic powder, salt, and pepper, the ingredients that calls for in the Ball Book of Canning. So I use the pizza sauce. We make our own homemade pizzas. I also tend to use it more as a dipping sauce for cheese sticks and cheese quesadillas, but that's just how I like to use it. And this is the same recipe I used last year. I used up all those pizza sauces, so I'm just gonna stick with this pretty basic pizza sauce recipe. This is the recipe I'm using, page 364 of the Ball Canning book. I will link the book down below. I think they also have this recipe on their website, so you can look it up on the website for the exact directions. And so yeah, the only other thing I forgot to mention was lemon juice. Since we are water bath canning, we need the lemon juice to make sure it has the proper acidity for shelf-stable sauces. It's been about 4 hours since I started this whole process, and the tomatoes have cooked down. I added my spices about a half hour ago. So I followed the recipe for the most part, because the recipe calls for like 13 cups of tomato puree. I don't know how much liquid I have. So I just added the oregano, salt, garlic, salt, pepper to taste, and then I added basil for my own personal preference. And the Ball, for this recipe, the Ball book, I think it was like a half a cup of lemon juice directly into this. And I'm not going to do that with other tomato sauces and juices when you can them. A lot of times it calls for the lemon juice in the jar first. So for each pint, you put 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. That's what I'm going to do, because I don't know how much liquid I have. I have 8 jars. I don't know if I have enough liquid for 8 jars, or maybe I'll need more. We don't know. So when you use lemon juice, you use store-bought lemon juice, because the acidity is different than if you were to just buy a lemon and squeeze it out. So use this or citric acid. I have that too, but I'm going to use lemon juice since I have that. So I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of lemon juice in each jar, and then I am going to label in my sauce. I filled 8 pint jars, no problem. I actually could have done 9 pint jars and had a little extra, but my water bath canner only fits 8 comfortably. And so this I will just store, once it cools down, I'll store in the fridge and use over the next couple weeks. The rest I'm gonna debubble, wipe the rim, put the lids on, and then stick it in the water bath canner for 35 minutes. So yeah, it made a lot more than I was expecting. This makes me very happy. I just pulled the 8 jars and they actually started to pop sealing. Like when they seal, you hear a pop, and it looks like all but one sealed as I was pulling them out. So now I cover them with a towel and just let them cool down for 24 hours, and they're looking pretty darn good. And oh, there we go. All 8 have sealed. Since they all sealed right off the bat, I'm just going to end the video here instead of coming back tomorrow morning to check the seal. So tomorrow morning, when they've completely cooled down, I will write pizza sauce and the date on them, and then I do take this off. I do not store it with the outer ring, and they will go downstairs on my canning shelves. And then I've already decided this is almost cool, so I'll put it in the fridge. I'm just going to make spaghetti this week. I know it's technically pizza sauce, but I'll just add a couple herbs and turn it into spaghetti sauce and use that up. I'm just very happy that like all those cherry tomatoes that we didn't eat and could have just been thrown away, I saved them and turned them into 8 jars of pizza sauce. Yay! It just personally makes me extremely happy when I don't let food go to waste.